everyone, welcome to your weekly love reading. If you would like a private reading, I will leave a link to my website down below. Also, make sure to watch my monthly love readings for each sign of the zodiac. I will include a link to the current playlist down below. Now, enjoy the reading and thank you for watching. Okay, so let's get into the reading. I've already shuffled both decks, so let's go ahead and begin. This is going to be for confirmation, and we'll get to that in a minute. But first, let's get 9 cards from this deck. Okay, this is for the week of December 25th, Love and Romance, for the week of December 25th. We have the Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Chariot, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Lovers. And the card at the bottom of the deck is going to represent the main energy for the week. And we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, to me, this represents a lot of action, a lot of movement, impulsive thinking, impulsive decisions. Okay, so let me adjust my camera here so that you can see everything. Okay. So let me take a look at this reading, because as I was pulling the cards, I was kind of feeling like there's a strong theme going on here. I mean, looking at this, before I, tune into each card and tie everything together, I just feel like there's a strong message this week that if you've been postponing something regarding relationships, whether, you've been trying to decide whether to act on your attraction to someone, or you've been deciding if you want to date again, now's a good time to do that. Now's a time for movement and action. And we do have the Knight of Swords, which is, a lot of things happening. But we start off with the Two of Swords. So this is the energy of being stuck. This is a stalemate. This is kind of refusing to act, the complete opposite of the Knight of Swords. This is being really stubborn and digging in your heels and refusing to make a decision or take action, and getting really kind of conflicted in your thoughts to where you don't do anything. And I'm kind of jumping around this week, but I was drawn to this card, the Seven of Cups. This is, a lot of confusion. This is being emotionally overwhelmed. So I feel like something's going on this week in relationships, the time of Christmas, where you're confused about what to do regarding your love life. The Two of Swords is telling us there's a pending decision that you have to take. And with the Two of Swords, it's not an optional decision. It's like, if you don't make this decision, if you don't take this action, you're not going anywhere. Nothing's going to change for you. And there is something similar here, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is telling you it's time to move on. And for some of you, it could be that it's time to move on from arguments with your current partner, time to forgive and move on. I mean, we do have the Chariot here as the next card, which is a really positive card of movement and victory. This is the ultimate victory card. But in order to get to this movement or this victory, whatever it is for you, first you have to see something that you don't want to see. You have to take action and make a decision. And you have to make a decision to just let it go and move on. And this might be arguments in your current relationship. For those who are single, it could be that you're still dwelling on a past disappointment or a betrayal. We do see someone kind of lying on the ground with 10 swords, which represents kind of being stabbed in the back. But this is a message that it's safe for you to move on. If you do that, there is, victory and there is change. We have another Knight here. We have the Knight of Wands. So this Knight, again, there's that energy of movement. It's here, here, and here. There's movement, there's change, there's excitement. This is the possibility for you to get away from oppressive relationships. And it might be that you're leaving the drama in the past, emotional baggage, you're forgiving, you're moving on, the energy of the Ten of Swords. This is telling you that, there can be change and excitement in your love life once again. I'm going to jump over here for a minute. The Three of Cups. Again, this is telling you there can be happiness, there can be joy, there can be laughter. Maybe you don't have that right now, and I do see some cards that indicate that. The Seven of Cups is right in the middle of this, change and excitement, happiness, celebration. There's just like being confused. And for some of you, you might be confused. I feel like, some of you obviously are confused about a decision you have to make regarding your love life. Hard to say in a general reading what that is. It could be that you're deciding whether you want to continue the relationship with your current partner, or whether you want to forgive them. For those who are single, you're confused. You could be confused about more than one relationship that is available to you. The Seven of Cups does represent sometimes too many choices to where you don't know who or what to pick. But this energy of confusion is surrounded by change and joy. I just feel like there's a double message here that you have to decide whatever that means to you. Now down here, the bottom row is always interesting. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which represents marriage, children, and a sense of stability, especially financial stability. It is with the Six of Wands, which is the Victory card. So Victory is here 2 times this week in the Six of Wands and the Chariot, and then the Lovers. So this is a marriage, a commitment between 2 people, a long-term relationship. So I feel, this week they're pretty much screaming at everyone that your relationships, like there's something that you have to take care of. There will be a positive outcome. There will be a positive outcome, but I feel like first there's some decisions you have to make. You have to have some sense of clarity, and for some of you there's something that you have to move away from. You have to move on. Okay, so let me get some confirmation cards here. What additional confirmation is there for this reading? We have the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. So this is a lot of fiery energy, and this could be especially speaking to those of you who are a fire sign, male or female. We do have the Knight of Wands, although I don't usually read the Knights as court cards. But this is, if this is not someone who's a fire sign, but I feel like this is a strong, what's going on here is a strong message for those of you who are fire signs. This is fiery energy. This is telling you, fix things, make decisions. Don't just sit back and watch things happen, or don't be passive, not when it comes to your love life, because there's lots of opportunities for change and movement. You also have the Two of Cups, so you want to take action with this energy of the Queen of Wands. And look how the Two of Cups is right next to the Three of Cups. This is so synchronistic. This is telling you that there is, obviously a committed relationship, and this might be a relationship that you're in right now, telling you that you have a good thing. This is 2 people that belong together. This is a soulmate relationship. This is a strong bond. This is love. But there's a need to take action on that. And for some of you, it's next to victory, so this will have a positive outcome. But I just feel like someone is resisting love. Somebody is resisting maybe forgiving someone, moving on, or maybe even kind of resisting a new relationship. You also have the High Priestess, a major arcana, next to the Lovers card. So you have a lot of spiritual guidance regarding your relationships this week. What do you have to do to stay together? What do you have to do to move on? For those of you who are single, what do you have to do to meet the right partner? I just feel like this is a lot of signs, synchronicities, messages. So pay attention, because they are helping you with this spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so let's move on to the other deck and see what messages come up there. What additional guidance is there for this reading? We have Death, the Chariot again, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is an energy of being exhausted, have very low energy, an uphill battle. Just kind of, it's a heavy burden on somebody. Okay, so we have the Death. So this is an ending and a new beginning. This is an energy of rebirth. I've, seeing this next to the Two of Swords is telling you that if you're making decisions, if you're deciding that you're no longer going to be stuck, because that energy is here, 2 times with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords, this is a big event in your love life. Yes, there's something that has to be let go with death. There's always an ending, the death of something, and it could be the death of, refusing to take action, refusing to move on, the death of confusion. Like, something has to come to an end, but you will be rewarded with a new beginning. This is a major development in your love life, which could be marriage, children. It is something positive, but something has to be let go for you to have that. And then we have the Chariot, which is here 2 times this week. So this is probably the most important message for the week for everyone. And they're telling you that you can have victory in your love life. Movement. But the Chariot is a card of victory because you are very persistent and determined to make things work or make things happen. So if you're sticking to the energy of the Two of Swords, refusing to take action, refusing to make decisions, then you won't see anything unless you do something about your situation. The Four of Pentacles, this is, resisting. This is holding on to something that's not working for you. This is fear. This is fear-based energy. Holding on to something for the wrong reasons. So this might be, holding on to misunderstanding, arguments, or maybe a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore. I just feel like this card seems like so out of place with the cards that I pulled. I just feel like if you let go of fear, whatever this means to you, regarding your love life or relationship, there's a positive outcome with the Chariot here 2 times. This is the ultimate card of victory and movement and change in your love life and your relationship. You just have to trust and know that change and movement is coming. Okay, so this has been your weekly reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next week.